How GameFace works. Explain the technology behind the app that tracks your facial expressions and translates them into game controls. GameFace is a free and open-source app that lets you play games with your face movements. It was inspired by the story of Lance Carr, a game streamer who lost his head-tracking mouse in a fire and could not afford to replace it. Google worked with him to create a solution that uses a standard webcam and works on any Windows PC. GameFace uses Google's MediaPipe, a system that ties together multiple AI components such as face detection, facial landmarks, hand tracking, and gesture recognition. MediaPipe can process video frames in real time and extract meaningful information from them. For example, it can detect when you open your mouth, move it left or right, raise or lower your eyebrows, and so on. GameFace allows you to customize these facial gestures and map them to different mouse and keyboard actions. You can also adjust the cursor speed and sensitivity to suit your preferences. By combining head movement and facial gestures, you can control your computer and play games without using your hands. GameFace is designed to make gaming more accessible and fun for everyone, especially for people who have difficulty using traditional input devices. It also opens up new possibilities for creative and immersive gameplay. Imagine playing a horror game where you have to scream to scare away the monsters, or a racing game where you have to tilt your head to steer your car. GameFace is still in development and has room for improvement, but it is already a game changer for many people who love gaming. You can download the app from GitHub and try it yourself. All you need is a webcam and a face. How GameFace benefits gamers. Showcase some examples of games that are compatible with GameFace and how they enhance the gaming experience with more immersion and fun. GameFace is a revolutionary AI tool that allows gamers to control their PC games with just their face and head movements. It uses a webcam and machine learning to track 468 points on the user's face and map them to different actions and shortcuts. For example, you can open your mouth to shoot, raise your eyebrows to jump, or tilt your head to steer. GameFace is an open-source project that anyone can download and customize for their own needs. GameFace is not only a fun and novel way to play games, but also a major step forward for accessibility in gaming. It can enable people who have difficulty or cannot use a mouse or a keyboard to enjoy PC gaming without any additional hardware or software. GameFace was inspired by Lance Carr, a gamer with muscular dystrophy who lost his expensive head-tracking mouse in a fire. Google worked with him to develop GameFace as a solution that works with any standard webcam and any Windows PC. GameFace is compatible with any PC game that supports mouse input, which means you can play a wide variety of genres and titles with your face. Here are some examples of games that are enhanced by GameFace. Racing games. Imagine playing your favorite racing game like Forza Horizon or Need for Speed with your head movements. You can tilt your head left and right to steer your car, open your mouth to accelerate, and lower your right eyebrow to brake. You can feel the thrill of driving without touching a controller or a keyboard. First-person shooters. Imagine playing your favorite FPS game like Call of Duty or Doom with your facial expressions. You can move your head to aim your weapon, open your mouth to fire, raise your eyebrows to reload, and mouth left or right to switch weapons. You can experience the action and adrenaline without clicking a mouse or pressing a button. Puzzle games. Imagine playing your favorite puzzle game like Portal or The Witness with your facial gestures. You can move your head to look around the environment, open your mouth to interact with objects, raise your left eyebrow to activate portals, and lower your right eyebrow to cancel them. You can solve the puzzles and explore the world without moving a cursor or typing a command. These are just some of the examples of how GameFace can enhance your gaming experience with more immersion and fun. GameFace is still in development, but you can try it out for yourself by downloading it from GitHub. You can also customize it for your own preferences and needs by changing the settings and bindings. GameFace is a game changer for PC gaming that lets you play games with your face. How GameFace promotes accessibility and inclusion. Highlight how GameFace can help people with disabilities or limited mobility to enjoy gaming without barriers or limitations. Gaming is a popular form of entertainment and socialization for millions of people around the world. However, not everyone can access gaming devices or controllers due to physical limitations or disabilities. For some people, gaming is impossible without assistive equipment that is often expensive, outdated, or unavailable. That's where GameFace comes in. GameFace is an open source project that uses artificial intelligence to enable people to control their computers and games with their face movements. GameFace uses a webcam and Google's MediaPipe, a system that combines multiple AI models to create a live mesh of 468 points on any face. These points are then converted into mouse clicks and movements that can be customized for different games and preferences. GameFace is not just a fun way to play games with your face. It is also a powerful tool for accessibility and inclusion. GameFace can help people with disabilities or limited mobility to enjoy gaming without barriers or limitations. GameFace can also help people to express themselves, socialize with others, and improve their quality of life. One example of how GameFace can make a difference is the story of Lance Carr, a quadriplegic game streamer who lost his home and assistive equipment in a fire 2 years ago. Carr, who has muscular dystrophy, could not play or stream games without his custom equipment. Thanks to GameFace, Carr was able to resume his passion for gaming and streaming by using his face expressions and head movements. Carr said that GameFace was the first time he gained something in a physical sense. GameFace is not a product, but a project that anyone can use or contribute to. Google has open-sourced all the code and posted it on GitHub for anyone who wants to try it out or improve it. GameFace is compatible with any webcam and any game that can be played with a mouse. GameFace is also easy to set up and use, with a simple interface that lets you map your face movements to computer input. GameFace is an example of how artificial intelligence can be a force for good. It shows how AI can help people overcome challenges and enjoy life more fully. It also shows how AI can foster creativity and innovation in gaming and beyond. GameFace is not just a game changer, but a life changer.